Welcome to Moving Through and Beyond, a podcast dedicated to sharing inspired journeys of redefining life, vision, and purpose after immense hardship and grief. My goal with this podcast is to give you hope and to let my guest journeys inspire you to make the choice to keep looking up. I'm your host, Carey Conley. I've started really focusing a lot lately on whether I am dealing with my problems head on or if I'm actually running away from them. And I think it's just become a big part of my life because I have had so many changes in my personal life, changes in my business life, that I've had to look at every situation and weigh them out. Is this something that feels really, really good and it's not a problem and it's a green light all the way? Or sometimes it becomes something I worry about, which then becomes a problem. And I start either addressing it head on or running away from it. And I want to ask you, if you're running away from your problem, one or two things I want you to think about might be happening. A lot of times in past situations that I've had, specifically in running a business and working with clients, I have had situations come up where there might be some clash in the conversation or in the relationship with this person, and they might actually get maybe combative in some way. And instead of addressing that problem head on, some of the wisdom that I have received in the past was to just let that sit for a little while. Let it sit and see if it is something that you actually have to turn into something and actually address it, or is it something that doesn't warrant all the worry and all the head trash I've got going on in my head that I'm building up around it? Will it just take care of itself? And I have to tell you honestly, specifically in my business, more times than not, when I have let it sit for a little while, it takes care of itself, and I did not need to get involved in it at all. One example, years ago when email first became a thing, and this is really dating myself now, when email first became a thing, I had a woman that I was in a business relationship with that was starting to attack me via email. And the instinct, of course, is to respond quickly. And then it just becomes a back and forth kind of thing. And I reached out to another woman associated in this company with us and said, what do I do with this? And she said, I think you just need to not engage. Just let it sit. And I have to tell you, after a couple of days, it just kind of took care of itself, and we no longer had that relationship. Second thing I've noticed is that, especially in my personal life, that I might be running away from the problem because it's just too painful to deal with it. And one of my favorite quotes is from my friend David Meltzer, who says, what you resist persists. I have found that the problems that I've been putting off for months, probably even years, keep coming back. And I'm even told by these people, you know what, if you're resisting something that needs to be dealt with, I promise you can run away from it for a while, but it will always come back. Specifically in my world around healing from loss and dealing with all the shifts in my personal life that have created what I see as problems are really opportunities for me to be attacking the worry, attacking the problems that I've created around it, and starting to heal it. And the way that I have done that has helped me the most is that I always reach out to people that I know are experts in this area that can give me advice on it, and more specifically, become kind of, I call they're like wingmen to me for a little while. They come up alongside me for a period of time just to help me work through the problem and start running from it. If you found this episode inspiring or helpful, please share it with a friend or a family member. In order to be successful on this mission, I can't do it alone. Connect with me at www.careyconley.com, and don't forget to sign up for my weekly Do It On Purpose newsletter. Let's build this life-giving vision movement together to end this epidemic, save lives, and create purpose.